say that's just her mom at the ring doorbell, not the... That's fine, it's just Mama. Gate everyone, gate Cubic, gate Muga, gate Rancor, gate Fern, gate everyone, welcome. Hello, so I just have to speed run this a wee little bit. Your Tori time clock is a couple of minutes fast. It seems to be a thing, because it follows her laptop one. Her laptop's been acting a little bit weird lately. Her laptop's a bit weird right now. Gate mu, gate, gate ki, gate pimani. Welcome. So we currently have 300. Shit. She's not very good at this, as you can tell. Let's create a well. We did not make a well big enough for all the eggs. Oh no, we gotta be really careful with the eggs too, cause Truffle here is allergic to chickens, so she can't eat any of it. Well, so far we've caused destruction, but that's fine. Use your hands. Calm down, Moonsplainer. Like, you use a fork first, and then you use your hands. You get the initial gunk first, and then you can use your hands after you get the initial mix. Eggs are escaping. They are always escaping, and Truffle is currently primed and ready to eat whatever falls on the floor. So, let her cook. Yeah, imagine coming in the street and the first thing you say as a non-Italian is to tell her how to make food. When it's your ethnicity, you can moonsplain all you want, but it's not right now. Gate GC, welcome. Okay, we're getting a good level right now, because we need to let the dough rest for half an hour, which is when we're going to start making our bechamel. Okay. Right, we did get a little bit of spillage. She'll try to rescue that. Okay, bum. So yellow. Some count calories, some count lasagna layers. She's not sure how many layers she's gonna get out of this. Probably not that many, but she didn't want too much, because Mama Thaiga is not the most lasagna loving gal. And she has no plans to give her ma, like, she has no plans to give it to anyone else. She just really wanted something pasta related. Okay, once you get the initial gunk. Okay, right. Now you have the initial gunk ready. She will at one point during the stream have to be right back, as her big Amazon order is arriving, which contains a garden shed. So that's like 70 kilos of a shed, so she's gonna have to drag that thing. You know, as many as you want to keep having and stacking enough. It's more the space that she has in her ceramic bowl. Amazon driver gonna love you today. She hopes they don't just dump it in front of the front door, because she wants it put through the garden door, you know. Okay, right. Now we can start kneading by hand. Now that the initial gunk is sorted out, so her hands don't get that sticky. Then now you want pasta? Make your own. It's actually quite fun. She does have a pasta roller for ease of convenience. Truffle, can you please stop licking her toes? You're not getting any of this. Can you wanna go sit somewhere? You don't own flour? You know? They live on the front pavement out front and say it's a safe place. To be fair, that's her listed safe place. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Okay, let's move this. Well, we're not an ingredient household? Oh, that's surprising. She thought you'd be the kind of gal who like cook stuff. Go. Okay, right, there we go. We're getting a good amount. Okay. Move, wiggle. Grava, gava. Cause she has instant curry. Oh, you know what? You're right. We were expecting too much from the gal who's like, yeah, instant curry is quite good. You should cook. Cooking is good. The curry could have been much worse. Yeah, but love yourself more. But it's effort. You can bulk cook. Yes, what she's doing right now is effort. Okay? What she's doing right now is mad effort. AKA homemaking pasta. That's effort. But making everything else, you don't have a big freezer either? Yeah, she didn't at one point, but why are you using, it's a freezer. That's a freezer. Freezers are for chicken nuggets. Apartment, oh, do you have those block ones? Those cube ones? Oh no. No, Chopper! Okay, everything's A-okay. She almost got a piece of the dough. And this is fine. Oh, gal, you're sending the listing of your flat? Then making pasta dough with a dog that is allergic to chicken eggs seems risky. Today we're making pesto lasagna. So we're gonna make our pesto and we're gonna make our bechamel. Truffle, if you start getting allergy attacks, she's gonna stick her finger down your throat to get that thing out. Showing you, my address ain't showing you any. She doesn't keep up with people's addresses. The only time she starts going, is if she recognizes the first few letters. And she's like, oh, you're awfully close. We come into dog shenanigans. This is great. Cafe, TP, cafe. Truffle, don't look at her like that. Okay. There we go. We're getting a nice pasta dough here. Okay, a nice, good, simple dough. Nothing else. Just egg and flour. Egg and fine flour dough. It has to be quite fine to make a good pasta. And if you're wondering, yes, that's the same packet as it was when she bought this in July. Okay. They'll go to the kitchen, out the kitchen then? Yeah, she can't really because the kitchen's attached to the living room, which is where she lives. So, can't really, Moon. She can't really stop a dog because it's an open plan kitchen. So can't really, unless she locks the dog in the toilet, it's not very nice. Not that you would know, Moon, about niceness, but gotta train a dog. She's a 5-year-old French bulldog, and if you don't know much about French bulldogs, they're stubborn as shit. Today, Moon, don't be a cunt. Her patience today is very low, so don't be a cunt. More of a cat, but most people seem to be more of a cat person. She is much more of a dog gal. Maybe it's because she is a cat person. You know? She's literally a cat. So maybe she's more drawn to dogs. Okay, we let that rest for half an hour. Don't look at her, Truffle. She knows what you're thinking. She knows that you're thinking, cool. Could have a piece of that. But no, you can't. That would be insanely naughty of you. And you would have an allergic attack. So, no. You don't get any Truffle. Okay, right. Gonna wash her paws. Scrub clean this board so we can use it later on. Bum, bum, bum. Maybe she'll think about doing a sync cam at some point this year. Setting up yet another camera. Okay. Then it becomes a bit of a little bit of a hassle. Okay, right. Let's clean this surface. We're gonna make our bechamel because it's gonna take a hot minute to make the bechamel. Let's get all nice white. Yes, Truffle. You guys want to see Truffle? Oh, we got flour all over you. Okay, come on, come. You get to No. There you go. There's your moment of Truffle. Kate, welcome. Just gonna quickly... Oh, now you want to go back. Now you've gotten a taste of being at the top. Now you're like, cool, you want to get back? No, you won't. In a little coat, yeah, it's very cold today. So, she's put Truffle in a little coat. A little, her brown, fluffy coat. Because it's quite nippy today. She saw an old lady fall over across the road when she was driving because of the wind. It was like, oh, she felt kind of bad. She felt like she should have stopped and checked if she was okay, but she was driving. The wind just knocked her out. She was like, oh, it's quite windy, isn't it? You showed her the counter, it's over, gal? She's fine. She's a funny girly. She's a funny girly pop. Yo, sorry, Truffle, she just mock out, kicked you in the head. There's not much going on in there anyway, but that's fine. Okay, right. We're gonna make our bechamel, or should we make our... Okay, maybe we'll make... She does need a bit of space to make the bechamel. She's kind of worried about putting this too close. Okay, right. We also shredded a lot of Parmesan, which is why it's in here. She needs some olive oil, a bag of pine nuts, which, okay, y'all look at this bag, right? Look at this bag. This is £1.50. And like, this is an Aldi. This isn't a cheap place. What do you mean £1.50 for 30 grams or 60 grams of pine nuts? Kate, Conrad, Kate. Welcome. So Kate, We're making a chicken pesto. So we have some chicken mince. We have some mature cheddar. We have a big block of butter, which we'll be using for a bechamel. We have a liter whole milk, so her tummy is going to spontaneously explode. Which is fine. It's fine. We're gonna get a butter. She has a bit of butter left from another tub, so she's going to see to use that one. We need a bit more. She needs to go get more flour because she definitely doesn't have enough flour. Okay, Truffle, would you mind? You have a bit of flour on your face. That's fine. That's fine. She will also have to pause the stream to feed, not pause the stream, but like stop at some point in the stream to feed Truffle, because her food's at 6:30. So if there's a mod around or somebody, if she doesn't feed the dog by like if it hits 6:30 and she hasn't mentioned feeding the dog, please tell her. Okay, right. Okay. 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 0, 30, 60. 96. Just a little bit more then. Yeah, that's fine. She'd rather go over than under, because she will have a lot more butter around. Okay, right. See, since Cole McDoey or what's going on? Why is moonsplaining right now? Key, is this consensual moonsplaining? Is this consensual? She'll let you off if it's consensual moonsplaining. If it's not, naughty naughty. Okay, right. Just gonna move. She has so many eggs. Mama Thaiga and Tori did not, we didn't talk to each other about what things that we bought. So now we have so much excess stuff. Okay. Melt butter. Walnut is melting. Very gal. It's fine, okay. Wants to know and you're imparting your knowledge. Yeah, but like, wants to know without being moonsplay is a very different thing. But that's fine. As long as it's fine, you're good. You did ask? Okay, good. That's fine. Apologies for saying that you were moonsplaining. Sorry for making presumptions. Okay, butter is buttering. Butter is melting. She hasn't made bechamel in a while, so her skill of this is probably questionable. Okay, butter. Butter for days. Melt that butter. We have our... We don't want it to brown, so just quickly melt it. Okay, melt, melt, melt. Melt, melt, melt. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Okay. Once that's melted, so the cafe would evolve. She would not make it. With peace and love, she would not be able to make curry, omurice, and lasagna. It will most likely be either someone else makes it or it's a pre-bought one. Maybe, depending. It definitely won't be homemade pasta sheets. Like if she made everything, it would be like pre-bought pasta sheets. But like she would charge like 30 pounds a piece if she had to make everything. So no. But it would be a difficult one because like traditional bolognese. Okay, we have our nice pasty roll. Okay, our butter and such. Red Nana, does the new venue have a microwave? Moi Moi Iceland lasagna. She's never actually had a shop lasagna in a long time. Like, in general. Okay, right. Moderately low heat. Okay. She has her milk. This space gonna be the bit that takes quite a while. Because we need to add the whole bloody thing, basically. Bum, 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 bum. Mix, 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 mix. Mix, 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 mix. We're basically waiting to make a creamy sauce. Mom, sorry, she can't read chat while she's doing this. She turn around occasionally. You'll take us all to Costco in between slots. New venue is Tori's call boot. Can you imagine? Though we will, for the next event, we are going back to the same location just to see if it was just unfortunate that the event location didn't do as well. But it will, if it doesn't do well again, she probably won't go back to it. Mix, 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 mix. Mix, mix, mix. Oh, her arms. Next time you drive, yeah, honestly, driving does work out a bit better if it's something you can do. Maybe offer to pick up some more tacos while you're there. Truffle, would you mind not standing right where her legs are? Kate, Clyde, Kate. Bechamel sauce for pesto lasagna, yeah. Okay, slowly and surely we are making this a nice consistency. semi-low heat to keep it from overcooking. She hopes this is enough, but it should be. It's looking okay right now. Mix, 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 mix. Mix, 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 mix. Okay, now that she has a rough mix. Sorry, Truffle, would you mind moving out the way so she can... Truffle does mind, therefore she does not move. Okay, mix, mix, mix. Mix, mix, mix. Chat, is this... She hasn't heard there is this real dough in ages! Where are they? Angelo! Come back! She hasn't seen or heard about the Chai's real dough in ages. Oh, she hopes they're okay. Kate BT, Kate, welcome, welcome. Anyone see the bed with its own name? That's quite common though in like a lot of those towns, isn't it? Okay, this is a good base for a mac and cheese. Basically, bechamel is just creamy. Deliciousness. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, mix, mix, mix. Okay, now that it's kind of doing a good job at it. And a little bit more. We want it to be pretty creamy, but not too chunky. So right now we have a medium-low heat. Here, a little nearby has free checkies though. You could go. Would join every stream and say, chat, is this real? Yeah, she forgot about that gal so much. Kate Tui, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Truffle, where'd you go? If you disappear, she gets too nervous. Okay. This is looking good. It's looking good. Looking like a good bechamel going on. Nice creamy sauce. We're getting a nice level now. A nice mix. That's a perfect bechamel right there. We have a little bit of milk left. You want that nice thick cream sauces? You're cooking ideas for group checkies? You better do it soon. The sales end soon for the checkies, so... Honestly, they really help with like covering the cost of the shoot too. Beautiful. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. That is that bit done. Just gonna add a little bit of salt and a little bit of nutmeg. A touch of nutmeg. And a touch of salt. Gotta mix that back in there. Take it off the heat. And that's ready for our pasta saucing. Let that thicken a little bit. Check on where truffle is. Where is this hound? Where is this hound? Wait. Where the hell did she go? Oh, you're in there. Oh, you're so good. Stay. No. Oh, you're sitting in your crate. Oh, yes, you get a little treat because you were in your crate. She's trying to train her dog to stay in a crate. So she's so proud of you, Truffle. You're so good. Good girl. Oh. Okay, back to cooking. Give them the unknown safe space. Food is such a motivator for dogs. She just did it without prompting. It's so good. That's a bin, Truffle. That's the opposite of good. That's bad. Okay, wait. Next thing, we're making our. Let's cut this up. Time 5:40. That's perfect. By the time we finish stuff, we will to get. Okay, we have to cook our chicken too, which we will. We have some chicken, which we will roughly cook. Sorry, Truffle. But before that, we have 3 garlic cloves. Pop that in. We have 2 bags of basil. Thai word of the day. Oh, I'm not sure what the Thai word of the day would be. Thai word for pasta? Pasta. It literally is. We like in Thailand, pasta is for rich people. So like the word it's an imported item. We don't have pasta in Thailand. So the word for pasta is just pasta. Word for noodles, gutiao. That is the word for noodle. We have our pine nuts. Okay. Nuts. We have a decent amount of cheese. Okay. Decent amount of cheese. And we have a lot of olive oil, like three is it expensive? Not anymore, but like it is an imported thing. It's a bit more expensive than getting like rice noodles. Okay, we gotta go like 3. We'll do in ounces. Okay, quite a lot of olive oil in this. Right. We need to add more. Basil, but we'll do it in shots of stuff. Okay. Put it in the blender and hope it blends. Because 9 times out of 10, it's like, no. Try to get it to blend a bit better. Okay, it's going. Okay, mix it up a bit. Trying to get this basil in. Trying to get the basil a bit more at the bottom. Truffle poop, don't breathe this with its sausage. She would actually really want to try to get a sausage maker one day. She would love to make sausages on stream because she actually really loves the flavor of sausage. Like, she loves sausage. Don't take that out of context, but like, she actually really likes eating like a British sausage. Kate Sami! Welcome. Okay. There we go. Okay, more cheese required now. You like jalapeno? Oh, she loves a jalapeno sausage. It's actually really hard to get it. Like, she's gone to like 1 or 2 places. Though there is a place in Wolfenstall right now that looks like a really good barbecue place. So she might go and have a look there. Okay, right. Okay, we have more cheese. Come on, blend up for her. A good ass noise. Okay. So we have a lovingly made pesto. A few more pine nuts in, and now a bit of salt. And a little bit more basil. Wow, the hickory is so gao. Yeah, that one's really good. Does the coffee cake not have coffee in it? What? Plus, she hasn't started the coffee cake. The coffee cake is depending on how quick we can make it and how much time she has, because she doesn't want to miss the Moe Live start of the stream. So it depends how quick we can be at this speed. She was not going to make her own pasta. Okay, while that's happening, bit of olive oil in this pan. Okay, heat that up. We're going to cook our meat on this. Make mix our bechamel, make sure it doesn't thicken too much. Okay. Bougie means it's higher than average price. You know what? People say like, oh yeah, it's gonna be bougie. She really likes a good Cumberland sausage. Sammy's question. It's a lot of basil. Why do they call it? Oh, why do they call it coffee cake if it has coffee in it? Because the people who are calling it no coffee cake are liars. And some places do put just essence in, but that is a cowardly way. In her humble opinion, cowardly. Okay, she has her chicken, which we will use the whole thing for. Okay. Let that cook. On high heat. Okay, she's gonna swap the cameras because right now it seems like all the action is happening on this screen. There we go. Okay, she's gonna put some of the pesto in now. Not all of it. To at least flavor the chicken. You can bypass this whole chicken side. She just wants a little bit of protein that is meat in her lasagna. You can just not have it. Maybe do like some like aubergine or eggplant. Okay, more of the chicken going in, cooking up, getting that green sauce in there. Mix that up. A lovely green color of meat. Okay, adding a bit more at a time. Okay, now we have our meat. Just gonna turn off the heat. It's not fully cooked, but it is going to be fully cooked by the time it goes in the oven. Okay. Let the residual heat cook this pesto. She's low-key winging this because there's not many recipes out there. But it's just combining things she kind of knows how to make into one dish. Okay. Right now, we have our pasta. Wait, sadly, she can't really show you the pasta squeezing because it has to be, it's connected to at the side of her table, and that doesn't work like that. Okay, so we let our beautiful dough rest for a bit. What's the time? Okay, that's fine. She's now gonna preheat the oven at like 170 degrees, 180, 180. Okay, right. Okay, she's not gonna bother pre-cooking the pasta either. Right. We have our pasta, and we're gonna oil. Don't do that. Okay. Squeeze it through. She's awfully worried about you grabbing anything, Truffle, so you better not. Okay, so we're gonna put it through. The dough machine a few times. You need me in your lasagna? Some people don't. Like a lot of the recipes she saw of pasta, of pesto pasta, is all for like vegan and vegetarian gals. Okay. She needs a little bit of dough because it's a little bit sticky. Okay. Get it ready to go through. Ready to go through. Okay. Put it through level 1 once again. Okay, we have level 1. We're gonna thin it as much as we can, as much as we desire. Okay. Okay. Thinning it. We're gonna thin it constantly. And once it's thin enough, we will cut it into shape. Okay. Oh no. She keeps on dropping this anchor thingy. Okay. She's not sure how thick she should make these sheets, but they are getting thinner and thinner. Oh no. Oh no. They're now too thin. Okay, we're gonna try again. We're gonna add more flour because it's not floured enough. Oh, just gonna try it. Lasagna from an orange cat? Yeah, exactly. You know that lasagna is gonna be bomb. So no judging, because you know you're gonna want that pasta too. Okay. Down. Oh. Okay. gonna just try to salvage this pasta dough. Okay. Okay, gonna just slice this so that it's easier to press. Okay. Good, good, good. Okay. Right, it's getting longer and longer. Thank you for your offering. Thank you so much for your offering. Thank you, thank you. Becoming ASMR. Oh, can you hear it? That's quite fun if you can hear it. Okay. She may have not made the pasta sheets long enough, but we can work with that. We can put these at the top of the list. This is a good level. What number is this? 6. Okay. She's not really sure how big lasagna sheets need to be, but they probably should be a bit bigger than this. Probably, right? But thank you for the gift. Thank you. Also, Kapte, Abby, welcome, welcome. She's trying to think, that might be too thick for lasagna actually. Maybe we'll go to a 7 instead. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay. Yeah. That is a lot thinner, but it should layer a lot better. Okay. Right, we have our sheets of pasta dough. Okay, that's definitely the right length now for what we're trying to make. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Okay, here's our bowl that we'll be making our pasta on. And the first thing we need, we're gonna bring this over. We're gonna do a layer of bechamel, just right, soft layer. Basically to hold everything in. Okay. Right, it's layer. Oh. Okay, keep that heat there. Okay, right. We'll put our layering of our pasta. Okay. Right. Okay, we have one layer. And now, is it layer, pasta, Bechamel. How many layers do you think we're gonna be able to do with this? Cause maybe, you know what, maybe for space-wise, because there's not that much space here, bring it over here instead. Okay, that's much better. Okay, now we open up our mature cheddar. Mix up the nya? No, it's to make dyslexics like her suffer, because she's pretty sure she spelt it wrong on the stream too. Okay, light layer of cheddar. Okay. A light layer of parmesan. Okay, and then do a little bit of our sauce, our pesto. A little bit of our meat. Okay. Just hoping to do quite a few layers of this, so stay tuned to how many layers we can make with the amount of sauce we have. Okay, next I'm gonna add this layer right in the middle. Okay, she feels like we could get quite a good amount of layers. Okay, we're going to go for level 2 first. Okay. Keep an eye on the time. Okay. Cut these in half. Next, tightness. Okay, that's looking pretty okay. By the way, the pesto smells amazing. So, no, not even a worry it's gonna taste bomb. Okay, let's make these pasta layers. One more layer through. Okay, nice and elastic pasta sheets. We need one more layer, and then that should be the next layer sorted out. As you can tell, when you make your own, it's a lot of pasta. Okay, right, look at all this pasta. Beautiful, gorgeous. Let's chop them up to the sheets that we need. Okay. The Dubai chocolate lasagna. Bruh. There's no pistachios in this. There's not even pistachios. Okay, we have our next layer. Spoon of bechamel. Many beautiful layers. As many as we can. She reckon we can fit 6 in this. 5 or 6 layers, she thinks. Pom 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 pom. Okay. Put our pesto. Okay. Grab a bit of our fresh pesto and kind of just rub it all in. Rub all the deliciousness in. Okay. Now that that's in, grab more cheddar. How many two? She's on the second one. She's entering 3 soon. Okay. Next layer. Okay, back to like 3 on this. Okay. 4. Hello, Truffle. Yes, your dinner is soon, but you must be patient. If you're patient, you will get your dinner soon. Okay. Shook, 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 shook. Okay. So when she doesn't have a good workspace for this pasta, it can be kind of hard to get it through in one piece. Oh yeah. This thing doesn't lock very well, Eva. Okay. One more layer. Okay. Right. Oh no. You made this too long. Okay, let's just quickly cut this truffle out the way. She don't know what she's dropped, but she doesn't want to find out. Okay. Alright, nice thin layer. Because you can see through it, that is the perfect. You kind of want to see a little bit through your pasta sheets. Because that would mean it is the right thickness for lasagna. Okay, pop that in. Just gotta double up a little bit. Okay. Just gonna move this sheet right here, and then move this sheet a little bit to this side. There we go. Okay. Layer 3 she forgot to put a bit of parmesan in that layer. Whoops. Whoopsies. Okay, more meat. More of this pesto. Oh, that looks so good. You can't have any truffle. You will die. Okay. It's like a pesto Alfredo. A bit, yeah. Okay. Cheddar. Okay. Grab your parmesan pieces. She was thinking of making an Alfredo version of this, but it's gonna be very similar, except it's with pesto instead of just cream. The baby comes sniffing. The baby really do be coming sniffing. It's cause it's her dinner time soon. Yeah, but in 15 minutes, truffle scranning time. Okay. A little bit of flour on the bed. Number 3. Okay. We still have pasta, so we might make some other pastas if we don't need it. What now limits her is the fact that it might there might not be enough like tray space. If you see the tray, it might overfill if she does too much. Okay. Okay, we got our pasta sheet. She's pretty sure this is a 7. Yeah, that is a 7. Okay. Yeah, that is a 7. Okay. Right. Mark here to go right across. Right across. Create a living lasagna is such an image. You're about to see it in 4K right now because it's coming. It's real. Okay. Let's put this one through a few more times to get it as flat as possible. Okay. Right. Add a little bit more there. Okay, we're getting there. We're doing a tiny bit. Actually, might as well just do as much as we can now. Low ravioli tortellini if there's a bit of meat and pesto left. Oh, you're right. We could do that. Yes, truffle, go away. There we go. Okay, let's get some of the flour on there. Okay, nice and thinning. Okay, pasta is thinning. We have one more step, and then that should be next layer ready to go. Yes, truffle. You know you're not allowed it. You know you're not allowed. A little section. Okay, back in we go with the pasta. Okay, just gonna just cut a little bit of that. Right time, 6:20. That is perfect. Okay. Put the pasta. Okay, next layer of bechamel. Okay. Can be a little bit more generous with the bechamel now because we're entering. There's probably able to fit one more layer and then we'll probably hit our max layering. No, it is quite fun making this version of the lasagna because regular lasagna you have to wait until the meat cools down, like the meat renders and all that. That's a lot of effort. Okay, we're probably able to do one layer and then the top layer after this. Okay. Okay, mix the layers. The meat looks so yummy. If you're using fresh pasta, you do have to pre-cook your pasta a little bit. You know, like put it in some boiling water. You can't just use like hot pasta straight into this. It will not work. Get a pet dog redeemed. She's definitely not doing it while she's cooking because her hands are covered in food that she is not allowed to consume. You're on the menu now. Thank you so much for following. Thank you. You're on the menu now. Thank you. Dog hair everywhere. Real. Got this camper. Welcome. Okay. Now we have our next layer. We can cover it up like this. Yeah, we can do one more full layer, she thinks. No, maybe this is the final layer already. Yeah. Final layer. Okay. Right. We don't have that much pasta left either, which is perfect. Okay, pop the pasta through. Okay, next layer. We do have more pesto left, so maybe we can just do something with it. Okay, last run through. We might not have time to make a dessert today, unfortunately. Cause okay, right. Okay. Right, we got our sheet here. The layers look great. Oh, thank you. Honestly, having the pasta maker makes it so much more plausible to do this. You want me to figure out next time she's over? You bet she'll like it. Your she's giving great cooking ideas. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for thinking she is any bit inspirational or interesting. She appreciates that. Okay. Right, cut that bit up. Honestly, you are an adult. You have free will upon making whatever topping you want as a pasta. You know? Exert free will. Okay. Do you know any more would be too much, she thinks. So we're gonna finish off this last layer. By filling it right to the top with our last bits of a whole liter of milk, if you remember. Okay, I'm gonna get some of this pesto. I'm gonna just spread it nice and cross. The recipe she looked at for this lasagna in general was like, this is a 6-portion lasagna. This is not a 6-portion lasagna, fam. This is a far bigger portion lasagna. What in the 6-portion lasagna the hell are you talking about? Okay, pop that in. Okay. Reporting. Bruh, you good? Oh, she forgot to put the ricotta in. Oh well, she'll make some. You know what? She's a bit of pasta left. She'll make something with this ricotta another day. It lasts until April. That's fine. We got time. Truffle? Stop that. Whatever you're sniffing, you know you're not allowed it. Whatever you're sniffing, stop it. Okay. She has some mozzarella, which we're gonna do thin slices. We're gonna pop that on top of our lasagna. Welcome back. Okay, we're gonna top our lasagna with mozzarella on top. Okay, right. Is it truffle dinner time? It's truffle dinner time. Okay, let's put this into the oven first. With great difficulty, because by God, this thing, it looks heavy as helly. Okay, pull that out. Does the mozzarella count as another layer? No. But it's time. We're gonna put this on another tray because she doesn't trust it not to spill in the oven. Okay. In the oven for 30 minutes. Okay, right. Pop you in at 180. Let's hope for the best. Right. Now we have half an hour to kill, basically. Large bag of corn brownies served 6 to 7 genuinely. 6 to 7? Damn. Damn, man. Okay, so should we have all this left now? All she's gonna do, we're gonna mix it all in. We're gonna make a little mini pasta dish with this. Do not worry your beautiful face, because we're not gonna waste any of this. Unfortunately, because she did not speak this properly, we might be a little bit late to the Moe live stream. She hopes they forgive her. They can have some lasagna in apologies. Okay, right. What should we make with this tiny little amount of pasta? Oh, resourceful? Yeah, she's not wasting any of this. This is not expensive pine nuts, right? No, spendy as helly. Okay. We're gonna get, once we boil some water, we're gonna gather more of this. That's some good shit. Mini lasagna? As cute as that would be, that would make no sense. But we can make little, something little. I should get some water. Oh, it's truffle feeding time. Okay, whilst the water is boiling, it's time to feed the dog. Yes, Truffle, it's time to scran. It's time to eat. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wait. She's feeding her dog right now. Give her a second. This is gonna be a reoccurring situation on her cooking streams. She's gonna end up cooking and then having to feed her dog during the cooking stream. Okay, come here, Truffle. Sit. Sit. Okay, wait, actually not sit yet. She's trying to think of how she can get this to be eaten risen. Okay. Inside. Good girl. Okay, wait. Give her a second. She needs some sort of... Wait. Good girl. Go on, go eat your scran. Okay, don't spill it. She's watching you. Okay, time to make pasta. Katisa, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Okay, let's make this pasta. With this last bit of our pasta that we have, we'll make something small. What do you think? What funny pasta shape? Okay, how are you eating? You being good eating the scran truffle? Gonna make sure she goes to the loo too. Ravioli? We could, but we have just like turned our last bit of food into a already pre-conceived sauce. So she was just gonna make like spaghetti-esque looking things, you know? The thin ones. Okay. Right. Tagliatelle? Yeah, we'll just hand cut the tagliatelle. This is probably a decent amount anyway. Okay. There's a dog hair in this. Lovely, thanks, Truffle. Luckily, it's only Tori eating this, so it's fine. Because Mama doesn't like pasta. Gonna head up? Okay, enjoy. Any pasta? Yeah, Ma doesn't really like pasta in general. Like, she'll eat it on a weird craving, but it's never like a, oh, where do you want to eat? Oh, let's go for a pasta. You know, like, especially creamy pastas. Mama does not like creamy pasta. She doesn't mind, like, if like a Thai dish is made with pasta. So like, there's like a fusion in Thailand that's like drunken noodles. But instead of using regular rice noodles, you use like pasta. And it's like a common, fancy, bougie dish. Pasta's so good. Pasta is pretty good. You haven't had pasta in a while? The carb think it is? It's not really. If you make it yourself, you can use pea flour as well. You can use different flours to like make it not as bad. Okay, we have our small portion of tagliatelle. Generously add salt. Okay. Right, we have our pasta. This will only need 3 minutes. In the boiler. Okay. Whilst that's happening, she's trying to think if there's anything quick she can make for a dessert, so it doesn't feel like she's lied to you all. She's not sure if there's anything she could quickly make. You know? That's a generous amount of salt. You need a lot of salt for pasta. Like, people seem to not think you need to add a lot of salt. Lobster bisque. Oh, Scott, you're bougie today. Oh, look at you. As she thought, the bechamel has overflowed. But that's fine. It's overflowed onto a tray, so luckily she saw that coming. Bring your pasta fork. Okay, pasta fork, pasta fork. About 3 minutes boiling. We're gonna turn the heat up on this. Bruh, really? Okay, well, turn the heat off. Turn the heat off. Okay, be right back, everyone. Her Amazon delivery is here. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. it took a while. Truffle decided to go and poop too. Truffle decided, why not? Welcome back. Oh, her thing died. Oh, that's unfortunate. Where'd she go? Wow, Truffle is pasta boiling. Yeah, but when the gal's gotta go, innit? When the gal needs to go, Plus, we didn't have to open the garage door, so she didn't go pick up dog poop off the street. But she remembers where it is. Right. Oh, the pasta. Oh, you know what? It's not too bad. It's not super al dente just yet. Okay. Right. Pop that. Grab that. Grab that. Mix the pasta water. Get the last bit of that pesto with no pesto left behind. Okay. Right. There's a lot of sauce in this one pasta, but we do have a lot left, so. Perfect amount, she thinks, for everything. No dessert though. Sadly, no time for dessert. Okay, we can reduce this down so it's a nice, delicious consistency. Okay, pop the pasta water away. This dog be dogging. Okay, save some water. Yeah, save the water. Just rinse out the pesto pot. Looking good, looking good. What can we make in a span of 5 minutes, everyone, in terms of desserts? Truffles honk shoeing. Good gal. Please, honk shoe. Okay, right. This would be so good with bread, but she has none, which is quite sad. This would be so tasty in a bread. Let that reduce a bit more. Right. You have no bread? Yeah, she has no bread. It's quite sad. She has pancakes. She has frozen bread. She could just pop some frozen bread into... Does she have frozen bread? No. She does not have any more... Oh, does she? She does have frozen bread. Well, into the air fryer you go, frozen bread. Because you're pretty... It's been a while since she used this bread, so... Probably should get rid of it anyway. Okay. Break the bread, break the bread, break the bread. In the air fryer bread you go. Okay. Perfect, and that'll be a nice bread dip. To have with our pasta. Nice cheesy dip. Okay, pop that to the time to go wash section. What would be a really quick thing to make? She could make, I was trying to think what she could make in the span of 10 minutes for dessert. She make a pancake, that's quite easy. Pancakes are probably pretty okay. Dessert salad? Maybe not. A pancake? Sure, no. Like what's a very quick dessert to try and make? Something that could be made quickly that she has everything for, which is already quite rare. She's trying to think. Like the other thing, maybe she can make a cookie quickly. Maybe she can do cookies, but that's still like ages of cooking. You got apples? No, she only has 2 bananas. Which is why she was thinking, oh, maybe she could do. Cool, that lasagna looks fucking peng, that. Maybe it might be safer not to do anything. Because if she does not have the time, sadly, she would, if she didn't have to wrap up stream relatively soon. You want to take this off, Truffle? You can take your little blanket off. Come on. Go yum 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 yum. There we go. Now you're nice and cool now. You're nice and warm. You wore your jumper perfectly. Okay, right. The pasta is pasturing. We got a nice thick sauce now. It smells so good. Okay, it's very British of you. What do you mean? Banana foster apple compote? Bruh, that's a lot of words. It's a lot of words for a 10-minute span. She could make cookies, like really quick snickerdoodles. Cause they're not that long to cook. BRB, okay, don't worry about it. She makes some coffee oats, overnight oats. Maybe she'll do that, overnight coffee oats. Cause she has oats, she thinks she has oats. Here we go, sweet cinnamon oats. Whoopsies. Okay, she can make some overnight oats quickly. We need milk. We need to get coffee. Looking for a good recipe? It depends what you define as good recipe because she's winging this thing. You are like, how many grams are you? You know what? You're fine. Let's okay. She has some cinnamon oats. About 30 grams per one. Welcome back, Zach. Welcome back. lots of oats. Two lots of oats. She got some chia seeds. And with her tummy digestion. She's winging this, by the way. She's gonna get some coffee. She's gonna make some coffee quickly. She could make some espresso, because that's quite a nice addition to stuff. Or should we just use instant? No, let's do it properly. She'll pull like 2 espresso shots. 1 per oat pile. Okay. She's gonna do a double. 2 double shots. Just gonna seal that. Give her a second. Sorry, this has to be all off screen. She didn't really plan this. Okay. She'll brew it. Nice brew. Okay, that's 13 grams. So we need 40 grams in total of coffee to make the 2 shots, but 18 grams per shot. Okay. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. What's the time now? Oh, they're gonna start soon. Sorry, she's gonna be like 10 minutes late to the Moi live stream. She feels like if she's gonna do this, she's gonna leave 3 hours instead of 2. She always thinks that some of her streams are like 2 hours, but streams like this always take a bit longer. Okay, pop, pop, pop. Okay, while starts pulling, she's gonna get. You haven't had pesto in a while? Then this last screen stream, last 4 hours? Yeah, that's a full one. That's a different. That she knows that's gonna take 3,000 years. Okay, we just mix everything into one pile. So we do a little bit of vanilla. Whatever milk we've managed to just dig out from. She's used the rest of that because that is the perfect amount. Which means she can actually throw away his milk. Perfect. Okay, mix, mix, mix. Mix, mix, mix. Okay. Well. Okay, a nicely fresh shot. There we go. Should we do 2? Should we do 1? Many choices. Maybe 1 is enough for both of them. Because it's going to be a bit too caffeinated otherwise. Or be a little bit too caffeinated if we do it that way. Okay, bread's ready, which means lasagna is almost ready as well. Just do a little bit of water just to finish up that oats. Grab Grab that. Mix, 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 mix. Mix, 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 mix. Definitely making overnight oats. It's honestly so easy. Okay, right. Now we have our chia seeds and our oats. Let's get an orifice for it to fill in and make little dishes out of it. We have some goo pots, which are perfect for making small portions. Okay, just gonna make sure that it gets nice and mixed together. Okay, next bowl. Next bowl. Obviously, they're called overnight oats for a reason. aka you won't see the results until tomorrow. You can fit one more goo pot. Okay. It's a nice dessert basically. Okay, just gotta evenly spread them out. Okay, there we go. Easy overnight oats. You can add banana to them. She likes to add the banana and stuff tomorrow once it's kind of brewed together. But here comes the moment you've been waiting for, everyone. The moment you've been really hopefully you're waiting for, which is the lasagna. But first, let's get this nice and gathered up. Okay, we're gonna pop these into the fridge. It's your breakfast, you're at work. It's great breakfast, honestly. Really healthy as well. Really, really healthy. It has to be something you like though. You have to like oats. If you don't like oats, you would hate it. You know, like you have to actually like eating oats. Because some gals don't enjoy it, and then they hate overnight oats, which seems obvious, but some people don't realize it. But it is a good way of keeping a nice healthy breakfast. Oh, that looks fucking good, Dad. That looks absolutely gorgeous. Jesus Christ, that looks good, but also that is a volatile AF. You guys, you about to see it? You all ready to see the can you speed up the process of making overnight as a summer solids because of the short night? It has to stay for at least 3 hours. She would say like 3 or 4 hours. Okay, you guys ready for this fucking lasagna? Because it looks... Are you ready? Oh, look at that. Yo. That is a big fucking lasagna. That is some good ass shit. You do sound brave. Wow. She's about to hold your hand and tell you she is indeed British. She is Thai, but she is also British. You see, that sure is her. Okay, right. Yo, look at that piece of cheese. Oh, that's some good shit right there. I'm gonna make it look pretty. She can at least plate the pasta. She's not sure if she's gonna be able to plate this lasagna though. She feels lasagna might be a little bit more difficult to plate. Okay, right. Let's how much is on there? There's quite a lot on there. Let's see which bowl we can use. Use this bowl for the pasta? Yeah. Okay. It's like a pasta soup. The leftover bits, but we will work with that. She won't lie, this looks so good. Now let's see what bag is gonna be back. It's cheese, milk, and more cheese. I'll take a photo of it. Okay, right. How are we doing? How are we cutting this thing? You didn't know, Tori? Oh, yeah, she is indeed British. Unfortunately, she has become British when all her friends want to not be British. Okay. Right, let's she'll put the bread on there. Just on the side, because it's just some bread. It's not that exciting, it's just bread. But she'll put the pasta dish there. It's like a little soup. Break some Parmesan on top. Like a weird little lasagna soup. Okay, right, let's move things out of the way. We're gonna add a little bit of finishing color. Okay, right. Okay, swap the cameras. Okay, let's try to play everything out. She's not really sure how she's plating this thing out. She's actually genuinely not sure because it's so goopy. Okay, we have spatula. We'll do a metal one because she doesn't trust it. How should we cut it? Looks real gal. It is. It's gonna be real gal. Mainly sucks because of the weather. That's because you're too young to understand what's going on the outside. Welcome back, Renana. Okay, right. Where should we try to get a perfect square? Even though it'll ruin the rest of the lasagna. Let's do it. Okay. Are you ready? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. That sure is a lasagna. Okay. Right. That's a gorgeous lasagna. We're gonna pop that one back in there. Wow. This is a lot of fucking food for one gal to eat. But that's fine. Look at that. Okay, focus. Your legend great lasagna. Thank you. Thank you. Look at it. Very good lasagna. How many portions do you think? There's a small small? The hell do you mean small? Okay, let's take many photos. We're gonna top this off with, once again, more cheese. Okay. Ta-da! Now she should have probably moved it a little bit more central. This is a portion of lasagna. Any more is too much lasagna. You see the olive oil just pouring out there? Okay. Enough dilly-dallying. We're gonna go and set up the raid and redirect. Thank you. Never too much of a large portion of lasagna. You're having boiled eggs for dinner. You're having boiled eggs. That seems frisky, eh? Right, who should we go to over on Twitch? We'll go over to Purity. We'll go over to Purity. Or should we go to Miana? We can go. Didn't say how many. This is large for her. She'll probably have the shits eating this. But that's fine. She'll take it. Oh, you know what? Let's go to Nats. They rated her yesterday, so we should return the favor and rate them back. Okay. Sorry, she's gonna rush off because the Moy Livers are now They started 15 minutes ago. Go direct. Okay, and on Twitch. Escalation right, go raid. Thank you, Mons, for doing this bit. You have 2 mods in the chat, and they went, nah, let's not bother with the raid message. Right, okay. You're so tired? Damn. There's no excuse, you just literally saluted. Looks good, thank you so much. Also, thank you so much for following, Reds. Thank you. Okay, right. Let's start the raid. Nah, she appreciates the mods anyway. That's fine. You go rest, you guys. You look away for a second. You literally replied. Nah, again, she only jesting. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. She'll see you all let's taste it. She needs to rate first, but it smells, and if she tasted a little bit of it, it's actually really, really good. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. My. Now we're gonna go to Moy Live. Remember, Moy Live is